Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an update for you for my palette. And as I'm sure you guys know by this point, I am working on two palettes still. One is a trio and one is like a proper palette. So let's jump in, starting off with the trio that I've been working on since last year. This is the Smoky Eyes trio from Bourjois in Nude and Ingenu. And I've got two brown shades in here. Let's take a quick look at what that one looked like last time. And this is where we are right now. And as you can see, I can hold it up right. And that of course is because I finished off that little chunk that was there in the dark brown. So let's start with that one. I have used that a good amount of times. I've used it 9 times. I finished off that little chunk and I used up a little bit more. I don't know if the pan expanded significantly. So yeah, I do have faith that I should be able to finish that one off, and I'm going to try and focus in on that one a little bit more in the upcoming months, so I will have time for darker shades in my other palette as well. Then the lighter brown or the medium brown shade in the palette, I have used that one only 3 times at the moment. Still focusing a little bit too much on other things because I was hoping to get a bit more progress on this guy, but 3 uses is still more than nothing. I can see it's kind of starting to slant a little bit, so that is a good sign. But yeah, still some work to be done on that one. And then moving on to the palettes. Let's take a quick look at where that one was at last time. And my main goals were to try and set this one up for hopefully finishing off the yellow and the pink by my next update, as well as hoping to hit side pan on that like darker red shade. And now this is where we are right now. As you can see, I did not finish off. I did not hit side pan on the red shade, sadly enough, but I did make some good progress on the like pink and the yellow, especially the pink. But let's start like from the way I've been using it. Of course, I finished off the white shade already. The gray I have used twice over the last month, which isn't a lot, but at least I used it a little bit, which is something. The peachy shade I finished off a good few months ago already. Then the green shade, oh, I'm just kidding. I did not use the gray. I used the green twice. I already couldn't remember using this one. I used the green twice because I want to make at least some progress on that one again. And I think I'm going to be focusing on that one a little bit more pretty soon as well, because I think it's a nice, like still summery, possibly going into fall type of shade. So that's probably going to be my like main focus, especially when I have finished these 2 off, but I can combine this one with the yellow as well. So it's going to be nice to like change things up a little bit there. So I have used that one twice, and that brings me to a total of 25 uses on this one. For the red shade right here, I haven't touched it. I've still only used it the 5 times that I have used it so far in this project. Of course, I've used it before because there is a pan on it, but yeah. Then the yellow shade, as I said, I've tried to focus in on that one a fair bit. I have used the yellow shade 15 times over the last month, and a little bit because I'm filming a little bit late. And I used it 62 times before, so that means I'm at 77 uses on this guy. Probably need to get to at least 100 to finish this one off completely, but we're getting there. Then moving on to the blue shade. For the blue shade, I have not used this one either, so both these 2 are at 5 uses at the moment. I'm expecting to use the red a lot more during fall, and the blue especially going into winter, but I probably will have to use it a little bit more before that as well if I want to actually be able to finish that one off before we are at the end of the year. And then the pink shade, as you can see, there isn't loads left in there anymore, so I'm fully confident I should be able to finish that one off, mostly using that as a transition shade. And I have used this one 14 times over the last month. 62 uses before as well, just like the yellow shade, so that means 76 uses in total on this one. And I think it's probably going to be about like 10-ish uses for me to be able to finish this one off. I just happened to pick a little bit more up of this one when I use my transition like brush to put that in my crease. And then we've got the dark red shade. I was hoping to use this one a little bit more than I have, but I did use it 3 times, which isn't too bad, I guess. But no side pan yet. But yeah, this is where we are. It's definitely getting more empty. There still is a lot of work to do. Oh, and of course, I'm working on the blush as well. I have used the blush a fair bit. I've actually used it 10 times, 19 before, so 29 in total right now. I'm I've decided to focus on this blush a little bit more than the other blush that I'm trying to finish off this year, because it would be a shame if I have like this whole palette finished and then just have the blush left. So I'm going to try and see if I can at the very least finish the blush in this palette, and then I'll just see how far I will get with the blush in my other palette. The other blush that I'm trying to focus on is what I'm trying to say. So goals. Now I'm hoping to once again make a good bit of progress on the dark brown here. I'm hoping to have this one finished in the next 3 months at the latest. So I'm gonna try and use that one just a good bit. You'll see how far I can get. And also this one, I want to use more than 3 times. I think when I finish off the pink, I might try and get at least 5 to 10 uses on this one before I move to anything else again. So let's see if I can do that. But yeah, those are my goals for this one. And then in my Panda palette, or they're both my Panda palette, in the actual palette, I'm hoping to finish off at the very least the pink and hopefully also the yellow shade. And I would love to hit side pan on the dark red and the green. 4 goals and 2 more for the other palette. I think that's plenty. So let's see how we will do on all of that. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm pretty happy with the progress that I made, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.